everybody, it's June here, and today I am going to do another book haul video for you guys. So as you guys already know, I went to YALC the other day on Saturday the 12th of July, and I had tons and tons of fun, and obviously you've heard me fangirl about it because it was my first ever bookish event kind of thing, and it was just so great. I met so many wonderful people and I bought so many new books as well. So in this video I'm just going to be showing you the books that I got and telling you about my experiences and the people that I met and everything like that. So yes, let's just get started. So when I went to YLC, I met Lucy from the Bumbling Bibliophile, I think I said that right, and also the Queen of Contemporary, and she is a tuber and a book blogger. So I'll link her links down below and you can go check her out, go follow her, subscribe to her because she's such an amazing person and she's so cool. And I met her and it's a selfie picture of her with me, and yeah, and she was so nice and I just love her so much. And we met and I saw her and we said hi and hello to her, and then we hung out for a little bit, and then she went off to her friends and I went off to go shopping for books and stuff. I had tons of fun. I also met Ben from Benjamin of Tomes and he was so sweet. Here's a selfie with me and him. Please don't please don't look at my awkward, very retarded face. But yes, he was so nice. He said hi, I said hi, and he said, how was your day? Are you enjoying it? And I was like, yes, I definitely am right now. And he was so sweet. He's really tall as well. I didn't expect him to be that tall. I really did felt like a midget next to him, but you know, whatever. I'm a midget anyway. And yes, he was so sweet and I love him so much. If you guys don't already know who Ben is, then where have you been? Just go check him out. I'll link him down below, obviously. On to the actual books. So the first book that I got it from the Waterstone stall, and that book is one that I wanted for so long. I've been fangirling about this book and I requested it on NetGalley for an e-op, but they declined me, and I literally sent them an email begging for the book and they also declined me. So you know, but finally I have this book now because I bought it from YLC, and that book is Half a King by Joe Abercrombie. I think that I said your name right, but yeah. Anyway, Half a King is basically a book about it tells the story of this king who is called Yavi. I think that's how you say his name. I'm sorry. But yes, he's a king, but he only has half a hand. So he has his right hand, but on his left hand he only has half of the left hand. So he only has one finger on one hand and stuff. And that is why basically he's half a king, because he can't hold a sword or he can't swing an axe and all sort of things. So he can't fight and protect himself. And so he is half a king basically. But he kind of has like intelligence, and he's very smart, and so he kind of uses his intelligence to get revenge and stuff for his kingdom and all sort of things. And it seems so cool, and I've already started reading it. As you can see, this is the dust jacket and it's just beautiful, so beautiful. But yes, this is the dust jacket and I'm currently reading it and I don't know where I put it, which is really bad because I never do that. But yes, I'm currently reading it and it's so damn amazing right now anyway, currently. And I actually got it signed. Let me see if I can find it for you. Like I said, I actually got the book signed, and here is the book as its original thing, and I love it because it's grey, and you don't usually see a lot of grey hardbacks around and stuff. Anyway, I got it signed because actually when I bought the book, it was already signed. It was like signed copies, signed by the author already, and they had millions of copies of those. So I bought one. I bought the last in store actually, and I bought it, and the cashier person said that if you hurry up you can get him to personalise for you, because he was standing right next to me. Well, not to me, but across from me, you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh my god, yes, definitely. And then I came up to him and it was just really awkward, because what I did was I said hi, and I said hi at the same time as I gave him the book, so he kind of noticed that I wanted to get it signed but I didn't want to say it, so that was really awkward. But yes, and he was really funny as well, and he was literally like, when I gave him the book he was like, do you want me to thingy it for you? Do you want me to thingy it for you? Yeah. And it was just really funny because no one else says thingy except me and my friend, you know, and it's really funny to see an actual published author saying thingy. So that was funny. Anyway, I got it signed, and it's not much, but it says for June and signed by Joe, and it's so cool. And I'm currently reading it. I'm about a quarter way through, and it's so damn good so far. Like I said, I've been fangirling and just wanting this book for so long, and I'm so happy I have it. So yeah. So the second book that I got in the event was actually given to me by Casey from Dark Readers, and if you don't already know her, I'll link her down below. She's a booktuber, and she's so sweet, and she's one of the close friends of Ben from Regiment of Tomes. And I actually met her, and I'm a big fan of her, but I was too nervous to go up to her to say hi. And I was just standing there in one spot waiting for my friend to find me and stuff. And so I was just standing there waiting, and I was waiting before my first signing with Will Hill as well. So you know, I was waiting obviously, and I had nothing to do. And I was standing there, and she was sitting along with some other girls, like some other friends of hers, in one corner behind me. And then she came up to me and she was like, "Excuse me, do you want this book?" And I was literally like, oh my god. Well, I wasn't like that, but I was kind of like a fangirling on the inside, because she's speaking to me, and I kind of wanted to go up to her, but I didn't have the courage to. And then I wanted to say hi, but I didn't say anything, and it was just really awkward. And then she said that we put this book in the book swap, but no one wanted it, so do you want to have it? And I was like, yeah, thank you. And then she was like, this is a really good book, by the way. And that book is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. And oh my god, I'm so excited to read this book. I've seen Ben and Casey raving about this book, and I've been wanting it for so long as well. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And I'm sorry, but I was really stupid, because when she turns around and went back to her friend, I didn't even say hi. I didn't say, "Hi, I'm a big fan of you. Oh my god." I didn't say anything. I'm such a stupid girl. Like, I just want to slap myself right now, because I'm so stupid, and I could have gotten the selfie with her, but I didn't, because I was such a... so annoying. If you guys don't already know what this book is about, it is about a girl called Ava Lavender, hence the title, and she was born with wings of a bird, so she kind of is different basically, and she wants to fit in with her peers. So she kind of sets out into the real world, and she kind of finds out whether she's actually a bird or a girl and all those sort of things. So yes, I'm so excited to read this, because I've heard nothing but good things. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews, but more on the good side. And I'm really excited to read it, and I love the cover as well. So yes, I'm going to start this as soon as possible, I guess. Maybe. Hopefully. The next book that I got was actually from the Books with Bite stall, and that book that I got is Waterfire Saga Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly, and I actually have this book on my Kindle as well from NetGalley as an e-arc, but I think I started it and I read the first 2 chapters, but I didn't carry on, because at that time I was kind of in a slump, and I wanted to read another book that was kind of easier for me. So yes, I love this cover. I just want to say, and this is a hardback as well, so yeah. And if you guys don't really know what this book is about, it is about a girl called Serafina, and she is getting married. Yeah, one day she wakes up and she is supposed to get married to her best friend. I forgot his name, but she keeps having these visions about how these group of assassins will come and destroy her city. And so then, based on her images that happens, visions or whatever they're called, in her mind, she and her best friend Neela kind of sets off to find this group of assassins and try to stop them from destroying her city and all sort of things. So it's kind of fantasy, romance, contemporary kind of thing, and it is set underwater. And so yeah, I'm not a big fan of mermaids, but I've seen quite a lot of people liking this book and loving it. I know Ben has raved about this book as well, so I'm going to give it a try. So yes, I'm going to give it a try and try to finish it. And yes, so yeah, I'm really excited. And the inside is colour. Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Anyway, I don't think you saw any of that, but oh, the inside. The inside is very pretty. And oh, it has a map. It has a map. And you also know I love mattes from my review of Crown of Midnight. Anyway, this is the thing. This is the hardback thing, and it's just so cool. I really like it. So yeah, I'm going to give this a shot again soon when I have nothing else to read. Yeah, and that's my bell, so don't mind it. Sorry about that. My mom came home early, like really early from work, and so I had to like clean up and everything like that. So yeah, anyway, I'm back, and I was just saying about the Waterfly Saga Deep Blue. Yeah, I think it was. The next 2 books I bought for a signing, but I didn't go to any of them. So that was just stupid of me. But you know, the first book that I bought for the signing was Landline by Rainbow Rowell, and I bought this for her signing, but I somehow found out that you needed tickets to go to her signing, because obviously like her line is going to be huge and stuff. But it turns out that you didn't need tickets, and we only found out about that in the last second before the signing actually starts, and the line was already massive. And so we joined the end of the line with me and my friend Kaylee, and it was just so packed up because of both of the Comic Con and the like the line of Rainbow Rowell and stuff like that. But the thing is, I wanted to get this signed by Rainbow Rowell, but I also want to get another book signed by another author, and Rainbow Rowell and that author I want to get signed were right next to each other, and so the line was crowded and everything like that. And then I wanted to get this signed, but then I was like, how about if my friend Kaylee gives me her book of the other author, and I'll get signed it for her, and then she'll get Landline signed for me, so we kind of stay in 2 separate lines and sort of things. And well, we thought it was a good idea, and then so we waited until 2:15. No, I can't remember what time it was, but we waited, but then I kind of started to feel really bad, like really sick and sort of thing, because it was so crowded. I had a backpack full of books on my back. I have 2 bags that I had to carry. It was full of books, and I have another one. I have a handbag that was with 2 books inside as well. So I was carrying tons of books, and I just felt really claustrophobic, and it was just really bad. And then so I had to sit down, so I sat down and I missed Rainbow Rowell's signing, and that was a shame. So yeah, anyway, if you guys don't already know what this book is about, it tells the story of Georgia, who is a wife and a mother, and she has a family, her husband and her kids, obviously. And to her husband at the moment, their relationship is kind of going a bit weird and stuff like that, so she's trying, she doesn't know what happens, but the relationship is really going nowhere for now recently. And so one day the whole family was supposed to take a holiday off, but something came up with her work, so she has to go. And so then her husband and their kids kind of go on the holiday, and she kind of thinks that is this the moment when they're gonna break up and the sort of things like that. And then one day she calls him through this landline, through this phone, but the younger version of her husband answers, and so she's kind of speaking into the younger version of her husband, and it kind of goes from there, and it really sounds really interesting. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Eleanor Park, but I did love Fangirl, so I am going to give this one a try. So yes, I'll get to this soon. And the inside cover is like really yellow. It's like, oh, so yellow. And this is so cool as well, so that's cool. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, there was another author who I wanted to see, and who was right next to Rainbow Rowell, and that author was Lucy Saxon, author of Take Back the Skies. And I wanted to see her so badly, but I wanted to see Rainbow Rowell as well. And as I told you, I kind of felt claustrophobic, so I had to sit down and stuff. So I missed both signing because I kind of felt really sick on the inside and stuff like that, so I had to sit down and those sort of things. So that was such a shame that I didn't get to meet any of them, but I did get a sneak peek, a photo of Lucy, because I was stalking on Patrick Ness and they were kind of next to each other. So here's a photo. So yeah, you see her. She's so fabulous. Like, she dressed up as a Captain America cosplay, and look at her hair, it's so amazing. And well, you can't see her in this picture, but she looks so fabulous. She looks stunning. Anyway, if you guys don't already know what this book is about, it tells the story of Catherine Hunter, who's 14 years old, and she is a daughter of a privileged family, and she doesn't want to be kind of like in a family who is privileged and stuff like that, because she doesn't want her dad to marry her off to some sport brat and sort of things. So she kind of runs away and hide in this sky ship called Storm Dancer. And on the ship there's she obviously meets the crew and stuff, and the crew kind of turns out to have secrets of their own and sort of things, and the story takes on from there and all these sort of things. And it sounds really interesting because I've always like enjoyed stories about sky ships and sort of thing ever since I watched what is that film called? Stardust. That's it. I really love that film. So yes, I'm excited. I'm really excited. And I can't believe Lucy Saxon is actually 19 years old. Can you imagine that? She's only 19 and she's already written a book that's like published by Bloomsbury. I'm jealous. The next book that I got was when I was bored and I just had my Will Hill signing, and I was bored because I had to wait another hour for the next signing to go on. So I kind of just walked around for a bit and I came across the Hodder store, and they were selling The Duff by Cody Keplinger, and I bought it, so here it is. And my bell is going off again, it's really annoying. But yeah, I bought The Duff by Cody Keplinger. I've read Shut Out and A Midsummer's Nightmare by Cody Keplinger, and I loved both of them, so I know I'm going to love this one, and I know this one is going to be a film or TV show, I think. And so I'm really excited for that, and yeah, I'm just really excited because I'm a big fan of Cody Keplinger, and it's the perfect book for the summer, so, you know, really excited. The last and final book that I got in this wonderful event is The Young World by Chris White, and I got this for free, and because I was in the line for Patrick Ness, and his line is massive, by the way. It's huge. It's even massiver. Is that even a word? Massiver. It's even bigger than Rainbow Rowell's line. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. But yes, I was in the line for him, and it was really packed and stuff, and I kind of did stay in there because I really want to see Patrick Ness anyway. They had the store on the side and stuff like that, and one of the stores was the Atom store. That's it. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was the Atom store, and they were giving out free copies of this book because it's the debut novel of Chris. And yeah, so it's a dystopian novel set in New York, and basically what it is about, I'm not really sure, but from the back of the book anyway, it says that it is set in New York, and this city is ruled by teens because of the sickness that wiped out the rest of the population. And so these young survivors basically kind of split into tribes, and it tells the story of this tribe called Washington Square tribe, and basically one of the people in this tribe kind of finds out about this cure kind of thing, and so 5 of them kind of set out to find more information about the cure and how to get rid of the sickness and those sort of things. So yeah, I'm really excited because it's kind of like what I really like to read every now and then. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I don't think this book is even out yet. I don't actually know. Hold on. Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. Yeah, I don't know when it came out, but yeah, I'm really excited to get into this book, and so hopefully I'll get into it soon after I read other books that's on my shelf that needs to be read, which is going to take me forever, but you know. So as you guys already know, I went to a few signings, but the main books that I got to signed were the Will Hill and Patrick Ness's book, and here's a picture of me. Here's a picture of Will Hill signing my book, and he was so sweet. And when I gave him the books, the things that I have the old copies, I have the old covers of Department 19, and that is Department 19 book 1 and Department 19 The Rising book 2, and these are the old covers. And so then when I gave him the books, he was literally like, oh, it's nice to see some old covers around here, and that basically shows how long I've been a fan of him. I love Will Hill. I love him so much. He's such an amazing author. I love his books. It's really gory. You don't know what it's about. But yeah, I got it signed, and he's so sweet. He wrote for June, Lux e Tenebris, and that basically means light in darkness. And he has that tattooed on his arm as well, which you can see in the picture here somewhere. And it's signed. So yeah, I also met Patrick Ness, and here's a picture of him as well signing my book. And the thing was that because the line was so long, I bought 4 of his books, the More Than This and 3 books in the Chaos Walking trilogy, and I wanted to get all of them signed, but because the line was so long and I'm a nice person, so I only got 2 books signed, and those 2 books were More Than This and The Knife of Never Letting Go, the first book in the Chaos Walking trilogy, and I got them both signed, and he was so sweet. And here is More Than This, and it says, "For June, great to meet you," and he signed it, and he's just so sweet. So yeah, I want to go back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below what you think of the books that I got, if you've read them, if you haven't read them, if you want to read them, and those sort of things. So yes, thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye.